Looking for your fix of the undead? We've got you covered. In this list, we're counting down the top 10 Netflix zombie movies that you won't want to miss. So grab some popcorn, dim the lights, and get ready for a wild ride through a world overrun by the undead. You wouldn't want to miss One Cut of the Dead, the groundbreaking Japanese zombie movie that defies expectations at every turn. The film starts with a 37-minute single-take shot of a low-budget zombie movie being filmed. But just when you think you know what's going on, the story takes a surprising turn, and you realize that everything you've been watching isn't quite what it seems. One Cut of the Dead is a masterclass in storytelling, with a clever script that will keep you guessing until the very end. The talented cast, many of whom were unknown actors at the time, give unforgettable performances that will have you rooting for them all the way. Despite its small budget, One Cut of the Dead has become a massive hit, grossing over $30 million in Japan alone and winning several awards at film festivals around the world, including Austin Fantastic Fest, awards of the Japanese Academy, and Blue Ribbon Awards and nominations such as the Asian Film Awards, Austin Film Critics Association, and awards of the Japanese Academy. Shaun of the Dead is a hilarious horror comedy that takes the zombie genre to the next level. Starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, two of the funniest actors working today, Shaun of the Dead is a comedy tour de force. The film's cast also includes British acting royalty like Bill Nighy, Penelope Wilton, and Martin Freeman, making it a must-see for fans of British cinema.
No, that's the second up I ever bought! No, some of these are limited. What was that?
When it was released in 2004, Shaun of the Dead grossed over $30 million worldwide and was universally acclaimed by critics. It's been praised for its smart writing, tight pacing, and deft handling of both horror and comedy. The film has also won several awards, including the Saturn Award for Best Horror Film and the Empire Award for Best British Film. Do you love adrenaline-pumping action movies with heart? Then you won't want to miss Train to Busan, the electrifying South Korean zombie movie that will have you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. When it was released in 2016, Train to Busan grossed over $93 million worldwide, becoming one of the highest-grossing South Korean films of all time. It was also a critical darling, winning several awards at film festivals around the world, including the Midnight Madness Award at the Toronto International Film Festival. Starring Gong Yoo, one of South Korea's biggest stars, Train to Busan features a talented cast that brings depth and nuance to their roles. With its pulse-pounding action, emotional depth, and expertly crafted set pieces, Train to Busan is a must-watch for any fan of the zombie genre. Looking for a hilarious, action-packed adventure that will leave you wanting more? Look no further than Zombieland, the smash hit zombie comedy that will have you laughing and cheering in equal measure.
What do you think? Zombie kill of the week?
Close, but no cigar.
Starring Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Emma Stone, and Abigail Breslin, Zombieland is a movie that will keep you entertained from start to finish. This movie boasts witty writing, over-the-top action sequences, and an unforgettable cast of characters. It's a movie that doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's what makes it so much fun.
You see, you just can't trust anyone. The first time I let a girl into my life and she tries to eat me.
When it was released in 2009, Zombieland grossed over $100 million worldwide and was universally acclaimed by critics. It's been praised for its sharp writing, expert direction, and phenomenal cast who bring their A-game to every scene. Looking for a movie that pushes the boundaries and subverts expectations? Then you won't want to miss The Cabin in the Woods, the mind-bending horror comedy that will have you guessing until the very end. The film is a love letter to the horror genre, packed with references and nods to classic movies that will have horror fans cheering. But it's also a movie that isn't afraid to poke fun at the genre's cliches and conventions, making it a perfect choice for both die-hard horror fans and those who are looking for something a little more playful.
In the cellar? All of that shit we were playing with. They made us choose. They made us choose how we die.
Starring Kristen Connolly, Chris Hemsworth, and Bradley Whitford, among others, The Cabin in the Woods features a talented cast that delivers standout performances. The film's sharp writing, expert direction, and stunning visuals have also earned it critical acclaim and a devoted fan base. You wouldn't want to miss I Am Legend, a thrilling and suspenseful movie that will take you on a wild ride through a post-apocalyptic world without humans.
Every single person that you or I has ever known is dead! Dead! There is no God.
Starring Will Smith in a career-defining performance, I Am Legend is a movie that will stay with you long after the credits roll, with its stunning visuals, heart-pounding action sequences, and a powerful emotional core. When it was released in 2007, I Am Legend grossed over $585 million worldwide, becoming one of the highest-grossing movies of the year that is still a must-watch to this day. So if you're looking for a movie that will thrill you, challenge you, and make you think, look no further than I Am Legend. In the mood for some laugh-out-loud moments that takes the apocalyptic world to the next level? Then you need to watch This Is the End, the riotous and irreverent movie that will have you in stitches from beginning to end.
Emma!
Oh my god, you guys are alive! You're actually alive, thank God!
Starring Seth Rogen, James Franco, Jonah Hill, and a host of other A-list comedians playing exaggerated versions of themselves, This Is the End follows a group of celebrities as they try to survive the end of the world, with raunchy humor, hilarious sight gags, and a surprising amount of heart. This Is the End is a comedy that will leave you feeling uplifted and entertained.
Jonah's on fire! Whoa! Whoa! Go!
But what sets This Is the End apart is its commitment to its premise. The movie isn't afraid to go to dark places and push the boundaries of what is considered appropriate, making it a perfect choice for fans of edgy humor. World War Z is a pulse-pounding, intense, and thrilling zombie movie that takes the zombie genre to new heights.
It's too loud. It's too loud. Coming over the top!
The movie takes viewers on a journey around the world, from the streets of Philadelphia to the skyscrapers of Jerusalem, as Pitt's character tries to find a cure for the zombie virus. It's a movie that captures the scale of a global crisis, and the talented cast brings a sense of urgency and depth to their roles. Starring Brad Pitt as a former United Nations investigator who is tasked with finding a way to stop a global zombie pandemic, World War Z is a movie that delivers on both action and suspense. With stunning visuals, heart-stopping set pieces, and a relentless pace, World War Z is a movie that will keep you hooked from start to finish. If you're a horror movie enthusiast who enjoys films that push boundaries and defy expectations, then Day of the Dead is a must-watch. This thrilling zombie movie is not only intense but also thought-provoking, keeping you on the edge of your seat throughout the entire film.
I call him Bub. That's what the club fellows used to call my father.
Directed by George A. Romero, the master of the zombie genre, Day of the Dead takes place in a world where the dead have taken over, and a small group of scientists and soldiers are struggling to find a cure. With its striking visuals, impressive practical effects, and complex characters, Day of the Dead is a movie that will stay with you long after the credits roll.
Come on. Come on. Come on! Shit!
Starring Laurie Cardill, Terry Alexander, and Joseph Pilato, among others, Day of the Dead features a talented cast that delivers standout performances. The film's practical effects by Tom Savini have also become legendary, adding an extra layer of gruesome realism to an already chilling movie. Tired of the same old zombie movies that are all gore and no heart? Then you need to watch Warm Bodies, the charming and romantic zombie comedy that will warm your heart and make you laugh.
Okay. It's too much.
Starring Nicholas Hoult as a zombie who falls in love with a human girl, played by Teresa Palmer, Warm Bodies is a movie that delivers on both humor and heart. With clever writing, likable characters, and a fresh take on the zombie genre, Warm Bodies is a movie that will leave you feeling uplifted and entertained.
Ready for a fight?
Yeah, I can see that.
Soldiers coming. Ponies closing in.
When it was released in 2013, Warm Bodies grossed over $116 million worldwide and was praised by critics for its unique premise, talented cast, and clever writing. It's a movie that defies expectations and delivers a fresh take on the zombie genre, making it a must-watch for any fan of romance or comedy. There you have it, the top 10 Netflix zombie movies that are sure to satisfy your craving for the undead. From heart-pumping action to gut-busting comedy, these movies offer something for every type of zombie fan.